Disclaimer: stereotypes do not apply to everyone. This video is not meant to offend anyone and is only meant for entertainment purposes. Thank you. So, Hearts of Iron 4. It is a World War II strategy game, with most people playing it being edgy teens pretending to know everything about history. Me included. Oh yeah, and there are also a lot of stereotypes depending on which countryman in Hoi4. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. This guy is just there to annoy Germany and the Soviet Union, and he knows exactly what he's doing. People tend to shit at him for being a killjoy, but he just doesn't give a damn. These people are super chill, and they will most likely go for a very defensive playstyle. So watch out for anti-tanks and anti-air when you're playing against him. Come on man, you already know what I'm going for with this one. I mean, yeah, it is kinda well known that most Japan mains are in fact weebs, but don't you dare underestimating him for that. These people are crazy good at this game, and you won't notice it until he has conquered the entirety of Asia and is winning the war in the Pacific, so watch out. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a controversial one, so please bear with me. It doesn't matter whether this guy is a traditionalist or a Kemalist. He is first and foremost a Turkish nationalist. He shits on every single Balkan nation, but gets triggered when somebody offends his country. This guy is the exact reason why most Balkan countries like to unite against Turkey, despite these countries literally hating each other. Oh my god, these people had to endure so much pain learning how to play as France, because when you start playing as France, you will inevitably get steamrolled by Germany in the first few tries. With that being said, people maining France had to learn their lessons the hard way and are stupid good at this game now. Honestly, I would even go as far as saying that I respect France mains the most. I'd say that there are generally two types of Germany players, the tryhard and the role player. So, the tryhard always plays as fascist Germany, not because he might be extremely right-wing or anything like that, but because he knows exactly that fascist Germany is the strongest Germany you can get in Hearts of Iron 4. This guy is amazing with his tank management and is very familiar with the meta. Unfortunately, there's one catch with this guy. You see, he expects his teammates to be as good as him, and he can act like an extreme douchebag if you don't live up to his standards. The role player, on the other hand, always refuses to play as fascist Germany, and he chooses to play as monarchist Germany instead. His skill level is pretty average, I guess. Oh yeah, and he likes to build large fleets as Germany for some reason, even though this doesn't make much sense. He's generally just a really cool dude. I mean, most Italy players know the fact that they'll most likely only act in a form of a support role, and they're okay with that. They just want to support their team no matter what. And yeah, I acknowledge that these people tend to complain a lot about the fact that Italy doesn't have a good focus tree, and this can be a little annoying at times, but come on man, nobody's perfect. Hopefully this will change with the new upcoming DLC. So we all probably know this guy who is terrible with his army management, but somehow is godlike with his navy. I mean, they can literally take on the American and Japanese fleet simultaneously while securing the Mediterranean Sea, but are most likely unable to build a good tank division at the same time. I guess it's kind of a situation where you're good at this game but also bad at the same time. It's kind of a yin-yang situation, so you should probably take it with a grain of salt. Alright, so if this guy goes for a flexible foreign policy, he is definitely a team player who is rushing fighter 2s, holding the southern flank against the Soviet Union, and is generally a great asset for his team. But if he goes with this zip over there, just give up picking any Balkan nation at that point, because he will dominate you. Holy Jesus, people who main the Soviet Union are the biggest, dankest loving sweaters I have ever seen. They will always claim that Dank is the best Soviet Union main in the world. which is arguable, I guess. And don't you dare telling me that I am wrong with my assumption, because I mained the Soviet Union myself and I can definitely relate to that.